Hey guys, the other day I watched a video that Fedor put up his practice session, like a live stream practice session thing. I don't know how to do live streams. If I ever get enough subscribers, maybe I should look into how to do that. They can ask questions and a picture of like a laptop screen. I can read their questions and it could be all fancy and shit, but I don't have any of that yet. It was interesting watching the video. I am a fan of Fedor, and it was interesting to note some of the differences. Obviously, the main difference is, he's Fedor and I'm just Dave. Hi. But beyond that, my table is has 4.5-inch pockets. It's a diamond. Fedor's table is a newer diamond, but he said 4-inch pockets, and that makes me shudder just thinking about it. A 4-inch pocket on a table, especially a 4-inch pocket on a 9-foot table. But again, I'm Dave. Hi. Fedor also had a picture of his girlfriend Christina in the background. I don't have a picture of Christina. That would be pretty weird, I think. You guys can't see the pictures probably because of the light or whatever. I have a picture of my parents and a picture of my maternal grandmother. Oh, and one of me and my friend Michelle from 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So, Fedor I had a feeling he was going to try to do a lot more of his practice stuff. But I believe he was reminded that it's hard to talk and shoot well at the same time. And so he had this first exercise drill. He was calling it, I don't know, like a Christmas tree drill. It was shaped like that. What do you call it? Alexander the Great, maybe? Anyway, he never could complete it. He called it a warm-up, and he never could complete it. He tried 5 or 6 times and then gave up because he wanted to get on to something else, for his live stream, where in regular life, he would have just toughed it out until he got it. He probably would have got it a lot sooner, not talking to the camera. So the next stuff that he did was a variation of the Mighty X that I got off of one of Bert Kinnister's videos. I don't know if that's where Fedor got it or not, but it's very similar to what I used to call my chore 2. My chore 2, I would have the object ball right here, though. Is just this one. So it's a longer distance to the object ball, but the object ball doesn't have as far to get to the pocket. It might be a little bit of a wash if you have normal vision, which I don't. So this is a harder shot for me. But anyway, doesn't matter. Fedor did not make all these either. The first part he was trying to do was make the 8 and follow it in. Try to hit it obviously perfectly straight and perfectly on the vertical axis and follow it in. I can't believe I got that first try. But I missed that more often than not. I will miss following it in more often than not. And because Fedor also missed some, he didn't miss more often than not, I don't think. Because he missed, and I can miss. Therefore, I'm exactly as good as Fedor. And that's kind of cool. One of the things that was pretty funny was when Fedor would miss a shot. One of the times he missed a shot, he kind of blamed his fundamentals, and he did something like, he was taught bad as a child or something like that. I'm mistaken. There are thousands of pool players that would probably love to have had whatever, I guess, crappy teacher Fedor had when he was a kid. Because there are thousands of pool players that really envy his solid fundamentals. I know I'm one of them. Solid and perfect, and this part of the arm is parallel to the cue. It's just good. Anyway, so he did that for a while. Probably went through all 15 balls. And then the next thing he did was same setup, but just shoot a stop shot, trying to stop the cue ball, as well as possible. And he was trying to do it. See, I had a lot of spin on that. For me, that's a success because the cue ball stopped. It kind of sounded to me like Fedor's a bit of a perfectionist, and that spin side spin would have made him mad, or he wouldn't count it as a win. But for me, I got the ball to stop and I made the object ball, so that's cool, right? For me, it's cool. There, I missed. So again, I'm exactly as good as Fedor. Yay! I was disappointed that after he did his follow stuff and then did his stop shot stuff, that he didn't go on to what I would consider to be phase 3 of this long diagonal. And it may just be because he didn't have time. Maybe it's something he normally does. But it was draw. I wanted to get something off of, hopefully learn something. He's got one of the best draw strokes ever. It looks effortless. And then the ball goes, it just whips back. I want to try to get something out of that. I know from experience, because I'm me, that there's no way I could make that 7-foot draw and come back anywhere near, this rail or this pocket or anything. It's not possible for me. I know for a fact that this is possible, but not every damn time. Sometimes I can do this and without miscuing or missing the ball. There's a cat here. Sometimes at this distance I can do it. Like that. And what I found out after I watched this video from Fedor is there are times that I can do it at this distance. This distance. This surprised me. But I was still able, 1 out of 10 times, to get enough bottom on the shot and make the shot, get enough bottom to draw back and not miss cue. That's what usually happens. I hit too hard, I lose accuracy, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but I did it with that distance. That surprised me, and it kind of made me think, maybe this is possible for somebody like me. It's possible for the top players. Maybe I can make this too, and either draw back and scratch, or draw back to, the vicinity of the pocket. I can't do it today, but it seems possible. I didn't think this was possible for, with the object ball here. When I was in my 20s, I don't know if it was effortless, but I could certainly have better stroke back then and better vision back then. So, can't make the ball. So I got plenty of draw if I want to miss. Not plenty. Almost plenty of draw if I want to miss, but I want to make the ball. For me, having to hit it that accurately means I can't hit it that hard, which means I don't get nearly the draw that I need. Right there, that's about the best I can reliably, reliably is the wrong word, forget I said that. And I made the ball and I drew back 1, 2, 3 times. That is about the best that I can do. Ever. And I can't do it very damn often. It just gives me something to look at. And maybe that's one of the best things I got out of watching the Fedor practice, was it motivated me to try something. If it had been 2 hours of Fedor making everything he shot, it might have been interesting to watch, but it would have made me feel like, well, I'm never going to be that good. I'm destined to spend the rest of my life at a lower level, And I would have dealt with it because I've been dealing with it for a long time. But to watch him being one of the best players in the world and missing. He's got 4-inch pockets and he's talking to the camera, so it's more difficult than normal for him. But it was interesting, and it like I said, it kind of humanized him. It made me think, well, hell, if the best player in the world can miss, I know I can miss. We're exactly the same. Just kind of funny. I'm gonna wear a groove at my table, trying this. Anybody's been paying attention, I miss this shot the same way a lot. In other words, I miss to the left a lot on the shot when I try to shoot hard. I'm trying not to compensate. I'm just trying to, smooth the ball in and not miscue. I think that's probably more likely what I was doing yesterday. Just coming back 2 diamonds. But if you had asked me a week ago, I wouldn't have thought it was possible for me to come back 2 diamonds on a shot that far away. Kind of cool, I think. It's possible to improve, even at my advanced age. It is possible to improve, because I could not have done that 2 weeks ago. I would have miscued, probably broke the camera or something with the cue ball. Thanks, guys.